Thank you for staying with us. A viral video has ignited fierce debate online. So, a female pastor was caught on camera telling women to swallow the insult and cover their husband's shame if he has fertility issues. The short clip is circulating social media, and it shows the preacher urging wives to bear the stigma of male infertility quietly instead of speaking out. She insists it's the woman's duty to protect her husband, even if it means carrying the blame herself. This has sparked outrage. Many are asking, why should women be made to carry the shame of men's struggles? Critics say such teachings deepens gender inequality, perpetuates stigma, and puts unfair emotional burdens on wives who may already be hurting. Supporters, however, they argue that the pastor's words may have been taken out of context, suggesting she was teaching about loyalty, patience, and discretion in marriage. Now the question dividing social media is simple. Is this biblical wisdom, cultural conditioning, or just plain injustice? We'd like to hear your thoughts on this. And to join the conversation, call us on 0201 635 2013 or 0902 416 3440. And you can tweet to us at TVC Connect using the hashtag #YourView. Ladies of your view, Ankao Magana, what do you think? You have been served. What is happening? Who saw the video? Or what were your initial thoughts?
Okay, we all saw it. But because it's not popular, let me just try and understand Madam Pastor, because yes, just as we preach it to men when women are the cause of infertility, we would like to preach it to women too. It's not because they have now preached it to us, or we have not taken our own pound of flesh. All these years, society has always judged women. So now, who is she to tell us to cover our husband's shame? We have also advised, I, for instance, cannot even sit here and talk about it. I remember that day in the hospital when the doctor said, you have extreme PCOS disease, that's what he put it as. And I was already lactating, never been pregnant my entire life. And my husband just sat down there calmly and only spoke to people I felt safe with, including his parents. He didn't speak with them. He only spoke with my parents and people I felt safe with. So imagine that he just went to tell somebody who does not understand. She don't abort belly, and then I get into depression. You know? So I understand how important it is that, you know, the spouse, whoever the partner is in this kind of arrangement, he gets sense. That sense he must get, and it's very important, or else your life can just be beginning to end, that kind of a thing. So I understand what she's trying to say. And just because she's saying it as a woman to women doesn't mean that it doesn't apply across genders. It applies everywhere. It is a life's journey. And we have kids, we've had 6 pregnancies, we have kids to show that, you know, it's not the end of the world. You know, it's the way you handle it that works. And so I will just use it to talk to women. Asking a woman to cover up her spouse, you know, doesn't mean that she should, you know, take the fall. It doesn't mean that. It means that both of them get sense and know what they are doing. So you tell the naysayers or the busybodies, womb watchers, to stay away and mind their business, while you're internally encouraging your spouse through life, through the treatments, walking the journey, holding hands, and, you know, doing it a day at a time.
If I'm not mistaken, though, Nima, in the video she actually said you should, if you need to take the shame, you should take it and pretend that you're the one that is going through issues.
She doesn't know what she's saying at that, because, you know, she might be saying, you know, when you're at an advantage, probably the person who is infertile in the couple's arrangement is on the side of the family. So just as the mothers used to expect in African culture, how we force women, she might be forcing the women to, you know, cover it, take it all. You know, while the man is working.
Nima.
Call her again. Call her. Make it 3. Up to 3.
Nima.
Yes, 3
times.
3 times. Yes.
She's asking women to take the fall. Now, you know what happens to women who cannot get pregnant.
Yes.
They label them witches. They don't do abortion. They abuse. Now, the woman is okay. It is the man. She's not saying, I should say I'm the one that is not okay.
Collect the shame.
Why do you say that you are the one that is not okay? You with all the abuse that they should have
abused him.
Put on, is you now. They will still put it on you that you are okay. they will now still come out, put it on your head again.
And scatter your mental health.
A married wife on top of you. Maybe.
The man might go and he might even begin to believe
that you are the problem.
that you are the problem.
That you are the problem.
Then he'll go and marry another wife who will not get belly for him outside, and they'll say, see, useless woman.
Bring belly for him. Difference then.
Yeah,
who will now bring belly for him?
Yes, she will bring belly because he has refused to live with his shame.
Yeah, work on it.
Or it's not even a shame. If you can't have kids, it's not a shame.
Work on it.
It
is
just
fault. It's not any fault.
It is a way. That's the way God made you.
What life has given you.
Yeah. Just accept it. Now, don't tell me that I should now be the one to carry the whole abuse, because we do not give women a break
at all
in this society.
At all.
Especially when they can't have kids. They abuse her. You call them womb watchers. You call them useless woman. They only got no British. So, is this? Are you sure there was no alcohol before that sermon?
It's just a very selfish point of view.
Why? Maybe it's just the example that she used because she's supposed to be preaching unity in marriage. Let's hear this.
Oh no! That unity was not unity that she preached.
She ended up preaching. Okay.
What she preached, that I heard was you take the fault.
Take the fault. Yes.
Nothing that you are the fault. In fact, your husband can't get you pregnant. You are to blame.
Yes, take the fault.
That's what she was saying. Yeah. She said there was one that even caught my attention. I highlighted.
When you're finding it, let me take my point.
So you have killed that man alive. Do you used to kill the man? So I now asked, do you used to kill the man dead before?
Are we doing English classes now?
First things first, right? It's a man's responsibility in marriage to protect his wife, right? And it's the woman's responsibility in marriage to respect, honor, and submit to the husband. You know, when you respect a man, it shows that you love them. In fact, men reason respect as love. That's the highest form of love that they expect from you, right? So while we talk about patience and using discretion in marriage to cover your shame together, and two shall lie together naked and not be ashamed, we must also apply wisdom, especially in the society that we find ourselves. Now, we're in a society where if anything goes wrong in the home, the woman is the one to blame. If there's an issue of infertility in the home, it's the woman that catches the blame. Family members that already know that their son has a problem before he got married would also blame the woman till the man steps up to say, no, don't do that to her. You people know what I am going through. So in your message where you're trying to use discretion, protect your husband, you are forgetting the society that we live in. That even the women are the ones who are the gatekeepers of patriarchy. The women in your family will be the ones to fish that woman out, insult her, tell her she's a witch or whatever it is that they want to call her because she has not given birth, even when they know. Because I've seen situations where they even knew their son had a problem before he got married. In fact, they arranged the marriage for the man to cover his shame, but they did not tell the woman what she was coming in to see. Okay. And she got into the marriage and realized that this man is impotent. And they lied to me. When she confronted the mother.
This one was even impotent.
Impotent, not infertile, impotent, not even work anything. And when she confronted the mother-in-law said, their marriage is like that, find a way to go outside and bring a child here. And she said she was deceived into it, and that was how she dissolved the marriage. So we have worked on it. We have tried our best to see how men can begin to take up ownership of these issues. If you go to churches when they are calling for the fruit of the womb prayer, you don't see men coming out for the fruit of the loins. Not be loin go give womb something to carry. Women will be the ones championing the cause, collecting all the shame from society, and you are still telling them to keep quiet, even in the family, to swallow it. That's a wrong teaching. Nobody should teach your daughter that. It's very wrong in the first place. So that should stop. Talk about the fact that we come together, we work on our problems, we hide our shame. You cover me in front of my family, I cover you in front. That is what you should be preaching. But when it comes to infertility, the person, in fact, two of us will go to the hospital together. Two of us will run all the tests. We know exactly who has the issue, and we start working towards solving the issue.
That's right, Obiajilu. But I wanted to ask if society is much more forgiving of women that have issues than men. But when we come back after the short break, we'll continue our conversation. Please stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thank you for staying with us. We're still talking about how to protect your home if you are married to a spouse that may be dealing with infertility. And just before we went on the break, I'd asked the question if society is more forgiving or more accepting of a barren woman than an impotent man. And so society is helping us protect that image. A woman is willing to carry it because somehow there are so many, there are church activities she can go for, but to have a man being termed impotent, doesn't that does feel like killing that person alive?
So, me, I agree. I would agree with this position that you have put. Society has, you know, been more, what's more popular is that women are supposed to be the problem of fertility. You know, because we were a patriarchal society and our men were very polygamous, whether they bring pikin come, or they get belle for husband, picking their house means that something is wrong with the woman. And men had the chances of trying over and over. So you might just not be able to impregnate one woman, but you impregnate others. So it was a thing. But imagine that a man had 9 women at home.
None.
And none. Society pressured a man with this kind of problem to suicide. I'm telling you. From where we are seated, a man with this kind of problem will willingly pay. He will permit a woman to protect his image. You know, when we take all those firstborn, DNA, whatever things, that women, you know, some men will be screaming because they know they can. But men who know will be quiet. Society has always been tougher on a man because it is a man's loins, like Bisi said, that continues family lineages. And so they're looking at him, you come out and admit. They do everything. It's just that this is not to belittle what women have gone through. A lot of women have been made to pay too much of a price to protect that man's image. But what she's saying really, when you're going through this journey, is it a me's journey? Is it a me versus him? Now me, now he get problem. It's not me. You know, as opposed to we are dealing with something that has a couple, because except you're not ready for marriage, you now walk life journey together. Whatever you take your call.
We have a call. Festus. Good morning, Festus. Festus.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You people, you are discussing the topic outside what is written here.
Okay.
The topic here is that the two of them must have known. The woman is only covering outside, but internally they know where the problem is.
Okay.
So the woman is only covering from people outside.
Is that the topic?
So they have done the test. Look at the topic. They have done the test already. They have know who is at fault. Then for people outside, so they know the weakness.
Okay. So Festus, you agree?
What is the essence of marriage? Is it not to cover up for one another?
Okay.
Assuming somebody has an accident in that marriage, won't you take care? So that is marriage. Marriage is about having common, your problem, my problem, they are one.
Okay.
Sir, Mr. Festus, please, can I ask you a question?
You are going to a wedding.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Festus?
You are still single.
Okay, Mr. Festus.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Go ahead.
Yes.
So if the woman is supposed to cover him, I agree with you. How does she go about it? If his family members are allowed to come into the house to harass her that she's just giving them children, she's supposed to just take it as because they are family members anyway. They too need answers.
Okay.
Is she supposed to continue to lie that she's the problem to cover him?
You cannot cover. You cannot wait. You cannot cover for the man's family member. The man should be man to tell them that I am the one at fault here.
If he doesn't tell them, Uncle.
That's what I was saying.
I'm the one at fault.
Okay.
If he doesn't tell
No,
them.
I get it. Thank you.
The Bible says the two shall be one.
Come
You
on.
should
Yes,
be one.
All right.
I
Thank you,
agree.
Mr. Festus, for calling. I understand what he's saying. He's
Okay.
saying the immediate family, the couple and immediate family can be told about it. That this conversation for him, it means that don't tell the outside world. Don't
but
come
now
on
we will
social
talk
media.
now.
Don't go to church. Don't tell your pastor. As long as these people know, that's all. Keep it away from outside people.
Look,
Yeah.
I have a friend who her husband could not even do anything because he had a problem. They took it, the two of them. She supported him, but the family of the woman, of the man, did not let that woman. But it was the man at fault.
Okay.
But the family came for her. Came for her. The man was one who couldn't
Yes.
impregnate her. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Fast forward now, the man passed away. She has children. What will the family say?
They will keep quiet.
They'll keep quiet.
They'll
They'll
just-
keep quiet.
No, so what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
first and foremost, families butt out. One.
True.
Keep out. It's man and woman.
Yeah.
They know the problem. Now, man, if your family is coming for your wife and you know that you are the problem, quickly tell them.
Yes, stand
Hey.
in the gap.
Stay away.
Stand in
Stay
the gap.
away.
Yeah.
What is happening between us is our business. Because in a lot of cases where the man has problem, what does the woman do? She will go out, go and get belle,
And bring it home.
and bring it home. The man will know. He will not. Then they have to do DNA. The child, they will say it's the woman that is a prostitute. Oh, can you come? But she had been going through this
Yeah.
problem between, and so I think whoever has the problem should step up.
Yes.
Step up. I don't think having a problem is a problem. I think it's a discussion between husband and wife, and they should decide how they want to deal with it.
Including
So I
the
hear.
extended family members.
Yes, so-
But you asked the question
Okay.
earlier where you said, is it society that that men find it difficult to
No, society is
is
more
of-
accepting.
accepting of women with infertility issues compared to men when they have those issues. I don't think it's society, though we have a patriarchal society that has found a way to always protect the man because the man is supposed to be the head, right? I just think that it's the men's ego that takes a hit because for them, especially in this culture, what makes a man is the ability to procreate, to provide, and many other additional things. So when one of those things that make a man, you see a man self that even procreates and has several children, doesn't have money, and thinks himself less of a man. So we have given them those boxes to check, that once you check this box, you are a man. And so when one of the boxes are missing, their ego takes a hit. And then you see how society has come in with family members, with friends, trying to protect the man's ego. Not necessarily that society is unforgiving of a man not having children. But the truth of the matter is, I believe in husbands and wives protecting each other for outsiders, right? Because we're supposed to be the ones fighting against the world, we against the world, right? Not us against each other, and you know, us scattered in a way that the world can now find its way into marriage and divide us. So if we're working together, that means for every family member who raises an eyebrow should be told the truth.
Okay,
to
Bisi,
protect the woman in case anything happens.
good, you've made that point. But I want to see, there are times that husband and wives have agreed, you know, and we see the husband step up all the time. But she still goes out now. She goes to work, she goes to the market, she goes to places. What is she supposed to do? How is he supposed to protect her in those instances? Because sometimes it may not even be your immediate family that's coming for you, but just the outside world.
Outsiders.
Yeah, so how many people do you really want to answer to? Really?
Yeah.
How many people do you have to answer to? Really? So I think that even when we're talking with families, sometimes can be a bit tough because you don't know the person that is the basket mouth within family who just wants to know.
Yeah.
Talk to only people you know need to know. Those who are in the journey of helping you find a solution, you know, and people who know you know them to be discreet people because this is a very sensitive matter. It goes to as Bisi says, the ego of the man. When you're told that you cannot have children biologically, it's a loss on its own.
Yeah.
It can lead to grief, depression, a lot of other things. I have just for a short while tested is not something that is easy for people to do. It forces some people to do the extreme things, including putting it on somebody innocent of it. You know, men who will be watching the whole world tackle their wife and inside they will say, take it from me now.
Yes.
Baby, take it
That's
from
what we
me.
want
So
to
we
fight.
know how bad it can lead
Yes.
somebody.
So we have Olamide. Good morning, Olamide.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Go ahead, Olamide. We can hear you.
Good morning, everyone. So, I was listening to you guys. So, this
Can
thing
you
that
speak
you
louder,
guys are
please?
saying about, come on, it's very easy to blame the women, and it's not okay because usually in this issue, we don't know that the men are the ones wrong here, and most of the men, if they are the one with the problem, they will not man up and own up to their own responsibilities. And even though their families also, we also support them, whereby they know that it's the man that has those kind of issues. So if those kind of things usually happen, so my own advice to those kind of women is that if they talk to the families of the man and ask the husband to tell them what is going on, and he refused to, my best option for her is that to just tell her family, if possible, to just end that marriage because they did not tell her that their own child has a problem before they get her married to her, and that thing is not good because what society, the kind of label they will be putting on her is too much. Because I have a lady like that passed away because of this kind of stuff. She has to kill herself, commit suicide, and it's so sad.
Yes, those are the realities of this situation. Thank you, Olamide, for calling in. Let's go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue with our conversation.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.